This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Listen, man, I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. In this case, we're going to talk about Earl the True Spence going what? Going bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. Now on to part 26 of the 100-part anthology series. Yeah, my folks done told me there's cats on YouTube biting, boy. They biting. They lack substance, man. They lack creativity, so they gotta bite off of this, man. Anybody you see on YouTube that got their own series of Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, come on. You ain't gotta put two and two together to realize who they took that from. That's neither here nor there. But the He Knows the Sport family always reports back, and they always keep me on notice. They always keep me abreast on all the bullshit, all of the classic dotes, all of the troglodytes, all of the substanceless, and all of the what dodo heads at the highest levels that's doing that fuckery and that bullshit that they're doing. But we know He Knows the Sport is a trendsetter. Now on to the damn video. Shawn Porter had Earl the True Spence like, the fuck? There was moments Earl the True Spence looked like he wanted to jump through that fucking screen. Let me say that again. There were moments that he looked like he wanted to jump through the screen. Shawn Porter was so nervous. He was mistaking Mikey Garcia from Danny Garcia. How do you mistake those Garcias? They are distinctively different looking. One looks like a Rico Suave Mexican type that wears the sombrero, and the other one is Puerto Rican that got some swag to him. We have some thick ass motherfuckers that we have in Puerto Rico, all of these other videos and all of this other shit. These guys are fundamentally different. One is in California, the other one is from Philadelphia. Come on, man. You fought Danny Garcia. You didn't fight no damn Mikey Garcia. So why you keep saying Mikey Garcia? That right there is a hot indicator that that man is nervous as fuck. Let me say it again, folks. He is nervous as fuck. Guess what? I see why now Kenny Porter, aka K Diddy, speaks on behalf of Shawn Constipated Porter. It's very clear. It makes all of the sense in the world to me. Because Shawn Constipated Porter is a dodo head at the highest levels. Let me say it again. He's a dodo head at the highest levels. When he talks, he has to repeat shit that the other man speaks. It's like he can't speak on his own volition. It's like he basically doesn't have his own mind. I see why K Diddy speaks for him now, man. Because you can say what you want. K Diddy look like the 1920s pimp, right? You know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't know what style he's wearing, but that shit is way out of style. But he can at least articulate himself. He can at least put some verbiage together. When you listen to him, you can hear vernacular, you can hear vocabulary. I see now why he speaks for Shawn Constipated Porter. Because Shawn don't know how to fucking talk. And the sad part about it is he has a job that requires him to talk. Y'all didn't hear me, man. Let me rewind that again. Because I need this to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me and hear me well. This man has a job that requires him to speak. Yet he can't fucking speak. I mean, come on. Where they do that at, dog? Who raised you? TK Kirkland, dog. Let me say it again. Who raised you? Who the fuck raised Shawn Constipated Porter? And now y'all see why Kenny Porter all along been wanting to trade sons, man. I done told y'all, if Earl the True Spence could be his son, he would trade Shawn Constipated Porter a long time ago. Tactical aggression versus ineffective aggression. That's not good when you're nervous and the fight is over 1 month away. This is August 12th. The fight is September 28th. We're talking about 1 month and 16 days from now. And you're that nervous? And then he had the nerve not only to get the Garcias mistaken because they fundamentally look different. He was sitting there saying the same regurgitated shit that Earl the True Spence was saying. I mean, come on, man. You lack originality, dude. It's like these cats on YouTube. They lack originality. Shawn Constipated Porter lacks substance. Like these cats on YouTube, they lack substance. So Shawn Constipated Porter has to regurgitate what Earl the True Spence said. Just like these cats on YouTube got to regurgitate what I say. When motherfuckers doing series of Earl the True Spence, which is my lane, but then you want to create series of your own. Come on, man. You don't need to put two and two together. We use common sense over here. We're deep thinkers. Remember, I told y'all, use the most common sense and be able to state the most obvious, and you could be able to put two and two together to see what the hell's going on. I told y'all, this ain't no more of a He Knows the Sport movement. It's a He Knows the Sport lifestyle. We done created a He Knows the Sport family. That's what's going on with Errol the True Spence in the ring. Errol the True Spence is a lifestyle, man. Cats want to be on that man down, strap season, you know what I'm saying, movement and that lifestyle. Because they understand this guy's a real authentic dude. Just like I'm a real authentic cat on YouTube. That's why they fucks with the both of us, man. Because he knows. And Errol the True Spence keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. We keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. And we apply limited what? Pressure, dog. Pressure are our best friends, man. I done told y'all. He Knows the Sport, you know what I'm saying, will make his pressure will make pipes bust. And that's one trick pony narrative pipes. We bust that shit. We throw that shit out the door. Motherfuckers sitting here talking about Timothy knothead ass Bradley. Get the fuck out of here. This is the shit that I'm talking about. These haters, classic dopes and these troglodytes. Shawn Porter, man, you are the first in many lines of fighters that's going to get bulldozed. The way that Shawn Porter was shaking his hands and he was just shivering, dog. That told you that's not a good sign. Anybody that pays attention to all the finite details the way that I do, because you got to pay attention to body language. It's very important. Body language is one of the most important things to let you know how a fight is going to happen. Get the notepads and get to the damn script, because I'm preaching and teaching right now. I told y'all, it's not just film study. You have to look at A to Z. Shawn Constipated Porter's body language. If you notice, as the fight keeps getting closer, he keeps stuttering more. There's a reason for that. It's not because he's stuttering because he's losing weight. He's stuttering because he's nervous. I done gave y'all the Fist of the North Star reference. Remember when Ken Shiro put that, basically that hybrid variation of that new rare form of the Fist of the North Star that only masters who master the Fist of the North Star can be able to use. It made Raul go to a fucking knee. His body quivered to that. It was shooken up. It was scared. That's what's happening with Shawn Porter. His mouth and his mind is trying to force him to have this false and misplaced guided sense of confidence. But his body is telling you otherwise. His body language is letting you know that he is more scared. That's where the stuttering is coming from, folks. See, I done put y'all on game. I'm always putting y'all on game. I done told y'all Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the damn game. When you see the shaking going on, pay attention to his hand. He's always doing this. When you see people do that, that's because they're nervous. That's because they're insecure. Because people that are calm, people that are relaxed, people that have been there before, they don't act like that. But yet he sat there and dissed Errol the True Spence in that first press conference and said, he act like he was just in one pay-per-view and he's acting like he knows, he's acting like he's been here before. Clearly you can look at both guys and see who's done a pay-per-view before and who hasn't. Let me rewind that one, because I need this one to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? And hear me? Well, I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. Listen, clearly you can see the difference between who has been on pay-per-view and who hasn't. Shawn Constipated Porter is that kid that is at that candy store that's looking to get candy. He's that fat kid that wants cake, dog. He's that fat kid that wants cake because he ain't never had that cake before. Errol the True Spence been there, man. You can tell when somebody's been there already and done that. They're comfortable in their skin. Everybody's getting the attitude from Errol the True Spence. See, here's the thing. The more irritated and the more agitated Errol the True Spence gets, the worse the bulldozing is going to be. Let me say that again. The more irritated and the more agitated Errol the True Spence, the worse the bulldozing is going to be. This is why I'm telling y'all, come September 28th, Shawn Constipated Porter is getting bulldozed. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.